Maddie, did you feel this was a good bounce back for you after last night where you probably gave up more than you wanted to?
Yeah, I definitely felt better today. I think overall the team played well today. They were helping me out there defensively, picking up rebounds and just getting the puck out of the zone. So
I can't talk about anything except the 2 saves and the shootout. That was unbelievable. First the post check and then your buddy shooting at you, right?
yeah, it was a little weird having her go against me.
How about the post check though? Was that, did it just present itself to you or did you have it in mind all the way?
I actually went into the shootout telling myself I wasn't going to poke check, but it kind of just happened.
What's kind of just like going against somebody in the shootout where like somebody you know so well, live with, and
Yeah, big thing as a goaltender, you got to expect the unexpected, so you can't really read much into that because they could do something different every time. So.
The big deal was whether she was going to score. I knew you were going to stop her. So you get bragging rights now?
Oh yeah, we gave each other a little jab at the end.
how was kind of just for you, just the adjustment coming back to college after the year away?
Yeah, it's been different. Past year and a half, obviously, my focus was strictly hockey, and now I have school again, so I kind of like having something else to focus on as well. But getting back into the college routine has been going well.
Is there anything kind of just you realized after that year, you're coming back to school, where you're like, oh, I missed that so much?
Just playing every weekend and having like a team routine.
So like last weekend against BC, when you have so many former teammates out there, are you aware when one of them's on the ice, or are they just blur of BC jerseys and that's all you see?
With them being defensemen, definitely a little bit aware for looking for their one-timers and things like that, but otherwise you just got to react to the game.
You live with Kelly just for that centralization. Just what was that experience like?
Centralization?
Yeah.
I thought it was overall a great experience. I learned so much about the game of hockey, and outside of hockey, I developed many mental skills, different. Just saw hockey in a different aspect, so to say. But living with Kelly was definitely a fun adventure, so we're great friends.
It seems like you guys had some good, I guess you looked like like a board or whatever.
Yeah.
A bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah.
What's different in terms of how your teammates look at you? Before, obviously, you were a sophomore, so you know maybe a little less is expected of you in terms of team leadership. Now coming back as an Olympian, how do the teammates look at you?
I mean, I want to still be seen as Maddie. I mean, I just want to give the team the best chance to win, not necessarily like. I just want to be seen as the college goalie I was before. So.
I guess I would just like to know overall thoughts on the game and the series now that we're all done.
Yeah, a much different game today than yesterday. We talk about that all the time in the locker room, Friday to Saturday nights. Just always different, and I thought it was a much better first period overall. Good back and forth hockey, a lot of good speed, a lot of good physicality, a lot of good plays on both sides, and you know, we were fortunate enough to break that tie and then get the go-ahead on the 5-on-3, and then they came back in the third. Like we knew they were going to give us their best. They don't go away quietly. They're a confident, good team. So we were ready for it, and then once it was all tied up, I thought, again, really good hockey back and forth, good overtime, good chances on both sides. Really a tight game, and then obviously the shootout went really well. Good goaltending, good finishes by a couple players. So it was a good day for Bulldogs.
So Gabbie, this is going to be a regular thing for you coming in here. You started off, and then were you surprised to get the call on the shootout?
A little bit, yeah. I was kind of being as a freshman getting the call to go first in a shootout, but the teammates on the bench really helped me. I was like, guys, like, what do I do? And they're like, just do you. And they calmed me down, and they got me ready for the shootout, which was amazing.
And what did you do? What did you see when you were coming in?
Well, I tried faking the shot, and she came with me, so I was just going to go back far side. And it worked.
Did the first goal in both games this week, and yesterday was pretty early on. Today it took a while for teams to get going. Just how important was it just to kind of break open that 0-0 game today?
Pretty important. We still, the whole entire game, we kept fighting through, and we knew our chances would come. It was just a matter of time, and we kept saying all game long, like, it'll come, keep battling, keep going to the net, and our D put one out in front and it went in, and then we did it again. So I think breaking the ice is a very important part. Yeah.
And just being a young team, or just being a freshman on a young team, just what have you kind of learned through like these first 2 weekends?
It's a battle, and you're with the team all the time, and they have your back. And I think the most important part that we talk about is once midnight hits, it's a new day. So after we play that first game, we got to come back the second day and expect a completely different team, a completely different game, and be ready for anything.
Going off of that, did you see any changes in Minnesota's playing yesterday to today, or y'all's playing yesterday to today?
A little bit, yeah. They're still battling hard. They still come at us hard. They still had their sticks there in every position, but I think we came out a little bit different today, and we came out a little more aware in the defensive zone too. So